Hey folks, Sylvia's here. We're on episode 9 of Skyrim. Last time we did the first half of Bleak Barrow. This one will be doing the second half. So the first half involved killing a bunch of bandits and then killing a bunch of Draugr. The second half is going to involve killing a bunch of Draugr. Draugr are a very common enemy in Skyrim. I'm not sure if my volume is set to a decent... Alright, good enough. Yeah, incidentally though, another incredibly common type of enemy in Skyrim are bandits. Ow. 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 Yeah, I did a really good job sneaking through that one. Potion. Oop, I think we got a friend. Come on, just move, like, slightly. Alright. Well, time to put an arrow in his face. Boom. Right through his skull. We got another one up here. Look at that arrow, right to the top of his head. There we got... Looks like one more up there. I see him. I'm not going to be able to get him through those, like, wooden panels. You also note that this place has a lot of these, breaky oil things. Alright. Where? There he is. Okay. I'm going to try to get him with an actual melee attack. Nope. Oh, I got it. I even kill-cammed it. Sick. I don't think there's really much of anything valuable up here. Oh, also, just because I mentioned it in the last video, I might as well showcase it. Boom. Boom. And kaboom. And boom. There you go. So you can light them on fire with magic spells. Now, as for the fire type magic that exists in the Apocalypse Now mod I'm running, the Apocalypse whatever, I'm not sure if all the fire magic from that will activate them either, but hey, whatever. So anyway. What we got here is this fancy-dancy door. When you use that, you'll stick, in this case, the golden claw. It didn't work. If I didn't have the correct claw, because there are several, it would... Why am I carrying a bowl? It would do something like it would just not work. But if you look at this... there you go. You can see there's 3 symbols on it. We've got a bear, a bug, and an owl. I believe that's a moth. And you just switch these to the right one. I've done Bleak Barrow, by the way, so many times that I've memorized it. Bear, bug, bird. Bear, bug, bird. And then you do it again, and this time it will, in fact, open. This is the only door that I know of in Skyrim that responds to the golden claw. There are amethyst claws, there are emerald claws, there are ruby claws, there are just diamond claws, there's a coral claw, there's a million bajillion claws. That's actually not true. There's like, I don't know, 10. 10 claws. Now I believe, and I'm going to check real quick, this is in fact our first dragon wall. Although, before I deal with that, I'm going to steal all their crap. Alright. So this is our first dragon wall. After I take this, what do we got? Ooh, loaded. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna, obviously, sell that. And I need to do this, too. That's cool. Alright, we're gonna minorly stop. Wow, that was like a bunch of solid, awesome stuff.
A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath. And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Okay, so we just picked up the Meridia quest. Meridia is one of the Daedric princes, yada yada yada. Now also, before we do anything further here, we also want to go over here, kind of hop up this way, because there is a chest right there. And this one's locked. It's not going to have as good of a loot as the other one, because this is not a boss chest, so it'll be mostly junk. Gold ruby necklace is not bad, though. And a ruby. And refined moonstone. That was actually pretty solid. Now that is an attack power of 9. This one has an attack power of 18, and this orcish bow has an attack power of 6. So we're going to actually use this. Did I just throw that? Did I just put it? What did I do with it? Oh, it went to the top. Okay. So we got our new fancy dancy, though. In vanilla Skyrim, bows that weigh more take longer time to draw, so their rate of fire slower. So not necessarily always an increase in actual DPS. It is worth mentioning, though, that your sneak attacks are often better from a high power source. So if you're only if you're gonna drop an enemy with one sneak attack, it doesn't matter how long the draw of the bow is. But anyway, you go up to this thing and you'll learn the word. Word of power learned. Force. Unrelenting force. And now this dude gets out of his coffin. Jogger White Lord. And he has a magic axe, which I'm not super excited about. And he disarmed me. Okay. That's annoying. What do we got here? I'm going to actually just kind of... Wow, it's... Oh, did he disarm my shield too? Really? My shield's still stolen, which I think is funny. Oh, that one hit me. And drained my stamina. And also, I'm doing an amazingly poor job at killing this dude. In fact, I'm slowed right now because of the frost effect, and we are going to whittle him down with more arrows at this point. He's gonna disarm me again too, isn't he? Run away! Oh, I missed. And I've been disarmed. Now, being disarmed is mega ultra annoying because it, here's my steel shield. You can really easily lose your weapons from it. Ugh. This dude's gonna wreck me. I can take one more hit from him. And we level up now. Get my HP back that way. Let's see, now... One of the downsides to using shields is that every time you block an attack, you're not getting skill ups towards your armor. Although in that case, I just blocked poorly. So I like to use shield bashes, because shield bashing actually gets your skill up. I really could let this guy hit me a couple of times, but we're just not going to deal with it. And we got the Dragonstone, so we've completed both quests here, and then we just go up this way. I do want to heal myself. And I also need to re-hotkey my bow, because that was knocked out of my hands. Yeah, it's really easy to lose your weapons when you get disarmed by that stuff. If you're in a dark spot, if somebody's also lobbing spells, especially AoE spells, fireballs, fantastic for that. If the enemies, or if there are other enemies using other shouts, it's really easy to lose your stuff. It's just all in all really easy to lose your crap. So it's a super duper annoying shout. And we got some mountain flowers, which we're going to take. And we're now out of Bleak Falls Barrow. So this second half of Bleak Falls Barrow was a lot shorter than the first half. And you pop out right here. You can actually see that like blood there, which is interesting. We're on the map, like Annis's hut is down there. The Guardian Stones are there. Now, we could do various things, but we're not going to do any of those. What we're going to do is we're going to go back to Riverwood, and we're going to turn in that, the Golden Claw I received. Because I want, you know, we'll turn that in. We'll get our reward for that quest. And time is actually pretty good, so I might wait for him to just slowly walk over here. Also, let's steal that, and let's steal that, and sell them to him. Hello, friend.
Gods watch over your battle,
You're not close enough yet. Okay. He has to, like, actually be in his workshop area.
Whatever you need.
You kill me, man. You killed me.
Mere if it's simple and strong, I can forge it. You looking for a new blade?
Oh, dude. Seriously.
Iron and steel is what you need. Leave that fancy elf.
Nuts.
Less up to the elves.
You know what? Hold on. Let's reload, because I don't want to deal with these guys right now.
So that's how I take it.
Who did I rob? Can I just sell my crap to you now? Thank you.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some
Alright,
damage?
we want to sell this antique iron sword because it's junk. We want to sell this dwarven bow of frost because we're not going to use it. Likewise, with this dwarven sword of siphoning, we're also going to get rid of that. And that. We're going to hold on to that for a specific reason. We will sell my orcish bow. And we're going to hold on to the orcish dagger. We don't need to carry this pickaxe. And we're going to sell the quarterstaff. On the weapon front, we are going to hold on to those. And I actually want to buy... I'm going to buy this corundum ore from him, and I'm going to buy like 2 of the ingots. They're not used in too much crafting, but it's always a good idea to have a couple of them. And we're going to buy the steel he has, but the rest we're going to let him go.
Good day.
And now we're going to turn in our little quest, although I'm going to steal this cabbage first. I'm going to take it. It's not technically stealing. It was free to take.
The sooner you find the... Don't let my sister do
I have the
anything.
golden claw.
You found it. There it is. Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Okay, and then the claw is there. Now, I'm a collector, so I'm going to try to steal that back, because I like to have my things. But, first off, I do want to see if he has anything I want to buy, and it doesn't look like he does. Wait, he's got soul gems, hold on. Buy the lesser one, buy the petties. Alright. And then we want to sell to him these multiple staffs. We're going to hold on to the amulets, but we are going to sell these necklaces and these rings, and that is... And we're going to sell the scrolls, although not that one, because it's too much money. Potion, and I want... There we go. And screw it, I'll lose 1 gold on selling that to him. Alright.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not really good enough at stealth right now to be able to just steal from directly in front of him.
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't...
As annoying as that is, we might have to break in at some point. Yep, alright, well, we'll come back and steal that in the future.
You around.
I really want to steal it right now, though.
You're not from around here. That makes 2 of us.
Hey, look, it's Fandel.
Riverwood's
And we're actually going to pay for some training from Fandel. Get my my archery skill up a little bit. Now, again, I mentioned this in the previous video, but
still here.
Fandel is a trainer, and you can go, I want to trade some items with you, and then take items from his inventory. Normally, the gold would be put into his inventory. I don't know when exactly this was patched, but it was patched at some point, and that's not how it works any longer.
You're new around here, So I'll go
But
eat
it did, in
lunch.
fact,
But
used
don't
to
get
work
on
that way.
bad side.
But that's it for me right now. We finished Bleak Falls Barrow. Next time, we're actually going to continue the main quest, which means we're going to go tell our results to Jarl Balgruuf the Greater in Whiterun. But that's for the next video. So for now, people, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, check me out on Patreon, Twitter, Facebook, and I'll see you folks.